Hey everybody, welcome to Did You Hear About This? I'm Bill.
I am Scott.
I am so groggy right now. So I woke up, it's about 10:30 right now as we record this. I woke up at 7:30, said, all right, I know we got to do a show around 10 or 11. Usually, that's about the time you get here.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I'm going to go back to sleep. I woke up at 10 a.m. I have never slept this, well, not since I was a kid have I slept this late. I just got probably 12 hours of sleep last night. And now I'm feeling groggy as hell.
Yeah, and it's the rare Sunday morning. So you're going to have to wrap this recording and then edit this and get this out to the people tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I'll pull it off.
Quick turnaround.
I'll be able to do it. We're going to make this one short, as we always say.
As we always say. Never produce, but always say.
So the coffee's kicking in.
All right.
I can feel I'm starting to buzz a little bit. I'm like, all right, I'll be able to get through this thing.
We'll talk about going from a slow news week to a very full news week.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff we could talk about.
I feel like I jinxed some people. Maybe I owe some estates some apologies. Because I think I texted you last week like, boy, we really need some people to die to have something to talk about.
Oh, right. You did say that.
I guess I'm the dark cloud, huh?
They heard you. Fate heard you.
Well.
Let's jump in there.
Yeah, might as well.
So who was first of the trifecta? Celebrities die in threes, as they say.
So they say. Malcolm Jamal Warner. Theooo Huxtable.
Yeah.
Theooo.
I found out he was a great bass player.
Really?
Yeah, I had no idea. Because I was like, he's not really relevant anymore. And I was thinking about, is he really is that a big celebrity death? And then I'm looking all sorts of things up. I'm like, oh, he's a great bass player. He was just in Abbott Elementary.
Elementary. I watched him on Detroiters with Tim Robinson.
So he was still working.
Yeah.
That's cool. I always liked him. Yeah. I was sad to hear that.
Yeah. But boy, was he quickly forgotten when the Prince of Darkness himself, Ozzy Osbourne, kicked at 71.
That was the worst.
I mean, it was not unexpected. He was not doing well.
My phone blew up. Everybody was texting me.
Of course.
I am an Ozzy fan, but I was like, are they texting me because they know I'm an Ozzy fan, or is it just that big a deal that he died?
I don't know. I felt like Brother Dan texted us right away, like immediately, regardless of how irrelevant the celebrity death is.
Yeah, if like some nobody dies, he texts it. We go, who the hell's he talking about?
So,
well, he's trying to contribute.
He is. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. We maybe use about 20% of what he sends us, but
it doesn't deter him. He still sends stuff.
Well,
some NASCAR news story. I'm like, delete.
So yeah, Ozzy died. Now there's all kinds of conspiracies and rumors going around that this was a planned thing and that this was suicide by choice kind of thing because they moved to Scotland where they have that kind of thing, and he had Parkinson's, and there was this agreement between him and Sharon, and who the hell knows? I've been seeing all kinds of stuff flying around.
I read about that.
Yeah,
but I also read it was, he died peacefully in his home or something like that. So,
well, yeah, I think in assisted suicide you would die peacefully because it's all under your terms.
But would it be in your home?
Sure.
If you lived in Scotland, I heard it was like Sweden or something they went to.
Well, I mean, they bought a castle in Scotland, I read, because they allow that sort of thing there as well.
Oh.
But it's almost like, if you go to hospice, they have hospice nurses come to your house here in the States, and you die in your home usually.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess the dust is still settling on that.
Yeah, but I mean, the idea that he just had his solo induction to the Hall of Fame, just had his farewell concert 2 weeks ago. I mean, everything was just coming together a little bit too perfectly in a nice little package.
Yeah, I think it was natural.
And suddenly no one was talking about Malcolm Jamal Warner anymore.
Poor guy.
And honestly, of the three people that died, because the other one coming up next, spoiler, is Hulk Hogan, if you hadn't heard, where have you been? But
could you imagine somebody's going, what? Ozzy died? Hulk Hogan died?
Hulk Hogan? These guys are breaking all the news. Of the three of them, Malcolm Jamal Warner was probably the one that was the most surprising. He drowned on family vacation, I think, in Mexico.
Oh, really? I didn't actually hear how he died.
He died in the ocean, yeah.
What?
Like other resort goers tried to rescue him, and they got him out of the water, and then when they tried to resuscitate him, they weren't able, so that's how he died.
No shit. I totally didn't hear that.
Yeah.
On vacation?
On vacation with his family.
Damn. Yeah, I don't think I know I didn't hear that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I went surfing one time in Hawaii on my one of my honeymoons. I've had 2 honeymoons.
You make it sound like you have a whole collection of honeymoons.
And I used to surf in the Jersey Shore, which is way different than surfing in Hawaii.
Well, yeah.
And dude, I'm out there with the natives. Like 70-year-old women were surfing past me. And I'm like, well, I got to, go out there and try to show them I can surf too. I got pulled out the fucking sea, dude. It was so fucking scary. It pulled me out about a mile down.
From like down shore?
Yeah, down shore. I walked back. My ex-wife was like, you were gone for hours. You must have had a great time. No, I immediately got sucked out to sea. And they were surfing the water. And I'm like drifting past them going, I don't know how they're doing this. They knew something I didn't know. That's a scary thing to be out in the water suffering and, needing to be rescued. Well,
you ended up better than Malcolm Jamal Warner did.
I got lucky. I still think about that and go, holy hell, you got really lucky that somehow I had to cut it was a rented surfboard and I had to cut it, like rip it off my foot and be like, you're done. You're out to sea. So I had to pay for that.
Wow.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you that story?
No.
That was scary. But I didn't have anybody rescuing me.
The real funny thing about this is nobody was looking for you. You could have been washed out to sea. Nobody would have known for hours.
Yeah, they just let me pass them. I'm like struggling. They're just surfing past me. I'm like, holy shit. Because I was on the right side of this group. And then next thing you know, I was on the far left side of this group. And I swam into a whole thing of like a jetty of rocks to climb myself out.
Wow.
Yeah, it was brutal.
I mean, like even your ex-wife wasn't like, oh, where's Bill? He might be in trouble.
She didn't care.
You were having a great time.
She was on the beach. She was fine.
A sign of things to come.
She's like, I thought you just went surfing down the other side of the beach.
Well, you did.
I was like, no, I got pulled by the sea.
Involuntarily, but you did.
But only I was getting pulled by the sea. That's what I couldn't understand. The natives were surfing like they're pros, and I was just this amateur from, New Jersey beaches.
It must have been that tiki that you found down there in Hawaii.
Yeah. I had a damn spider crawling on me later, the tarantula. Remember that? What else happened in that Brady Bunch episode?
Oh, I forget. That was the movie.
That was the movie?
That was a Brady Bunch movie.
Brady Bunch go to Hawaii?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
Anyway, that's an aside. No, I didn't hear that. That's how he died.
Yeah, that's how he went.
Ugh, that's horrible.
And then Hulkamania.
Yeah, that was a surprise, too.
Was it?
I didn't see him die anytime soon.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
So Ozzy was 76. I may have said 71. I think Hulk died at 71.
Okay. Heart attack.
Heart attack.
He was out in the ocean.
I don't know about all that, but yeah, I don't know.
They die in threes. It's scary. I've said it before on the show, and it's a dark thing to say, but like we're at the age now where all the people that we grew up with, they're old
They could be
people.
dying in dozens.
Yeah, I know. Dude, we're going to have a week one day where it's like, well, that was 32 celebrity deaths.
Oh, man. The crazy thing is, like, of the three of these guys, you got Ozzy and Terry Bollea, I guess his name was, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
They were like the best in their field of what they did. But both of them became more famous for fucking reality television than anything else.
Interesting. That's what you think, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Could it be true? I mean, Ozzy's music is huge.
For you.
For me. And I didn't really watch the reality show. Hulk Hogan is huge for his wrestling, not his reality stuff for me.
Yeah, for you.
But you think for everybody else, it was more the reality TV.
Most people younger than us, it's like, oh, Hogan knows best? And the Osbournes? Like
Really?
the reality show? Yeah.
Huh.
For sure.
I hadn't thought of that. That sucks.
Yeah.
I want them to go out on the way they came in.
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't like that Osbourne's reality show. It made Ozzy look like such an idiot. I was
Pretty
like,
much.
you're the Prince of Darkness, man. Don't be showing this side of you.
Fucking Dick Van Dyke. Well, here's something. I've been having some good nights here lately. Went to take in a minor league baseball game on Thursday. And then Friday, had off of work. The family and I went to Hershey Park. And at Hershey Park Stadium that night, Pantera was playing. And as we were going back out to the parking lot, and the Pantera metalhead crew were coming in, there were a lot of old metalheads wearing a lot of black and a lot of Ozzy tribute T-shirts on their way into the stadium.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See any mullets?
Oh, yeah, there was plenty of that going on.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Pantera just got done playing the Sabbath show.
Yeah. Yep. So there was that going on.
Hey, what was that news story that you sent me You sent me a minor league baseball.
Yeah, a follow-up story. John Oliver was renaming a minor league baseball team, and he picked the Erie Sea Wolves, I think they were originally called. And now they're the Erie Moon Mammoths.
So what's this all about?
He just picked a random baseball team, and he felt that they should have a goofy name, and he sponsored them and did a whole rebrand and gave them a new mascot. So now we have the Erie Moon Mammoths.
Paid for by the John Oliver Show?
Paid for by Last Week Tonight.
Okay. The Moon Mammoths.
Moon Mammoths. It's a big purple woolly mammoth.
Yeah, I looked at it. I was like, it's an elephant. It's a woolly mammoth. Okay.
Big tusks, though.
I didn't make the connection. Moon mammoth.
That's what it is.
Duh.
That's what it is. And for their debut of the new mascot, the new rebrand, John Oliver was there to be the honorary bat boy for the game, and he did some announcing from the broadcast booth, and just good times all around.
He did his best Bob Euchre.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah. Also, while at the Reading Fightins', which, again, terrible name. I wish we were like the Reading Pretzels or the Reading Railroad or something that would have to do with the town. Other team names we saw were the Flying Squirrels and the Sea Dogs. I know the Portland Sea Dogs are up out of Portland, Maine. There's a couple different ones, and some of them were really, really dumb. Oh, the Mets minor league team that we were playing, the Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
What's a rumble pony?
I don't know. Their mascot's a horse.
John Oliver named them too?
No, just like a buffed up horse. I don't know.
Buffed up horse.
That's what it was. Yeah, it was a jacked up horse.
The Rumble Ponies. All right. That's a good rock band name too.
I guess. They used to be called the Binghamton Mets. And again, I don't like when they just take the major league team and just make it the minor league team, you know? That's corny. Let's have some fun with this. I think they did it the right way.
Yeah.
Reading, you gotta rebrand, man. Gotta rebrand. Although, and I think I talked about this on a prior episode, they will do special team nights where they'll play under a different name. So every Friday they are the Los Luchadores de Reading, where they're the Reading Luchadors.
Okay.
And they played as the Reading Whoopie Pies before, where they have a Whoopie Pie mascot. They have played as the Reading Pretzels before. And they had a new hat in the team store when we were there. We didn't know what the hell it was. The Reading Flapjacks.
Yeah?
Which is fun, but has nothing to do with Reading. So
I was going to say, what's the tie?
I don't know. Oh, the Reading Keystones as well, where it has like the Keystone State.
The players should be required to dress up in the spirit of their name. Dress up as flapjacks.
Well, I think about how fun it is for like these Savannah Bananas out of Savannah, Georgia. Like they sell out major league stadiums with their goof. They have guys come out. They're like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. They have a guy come out in stilts and he's like stands 9 foot tall and like crushes a ball out of the park.
What?
Yeah, they just do stupid shit. They have rules where like they call it banana ball, where like if a guy hits a foul ball and a fan catches it, it's an out.
Really?
They just make up their own rules.
Well, that's fun.
It is. So why don't we just like lean into this?
How do we pitch this? How do we get this to happen? I'll actually start going to baseball games.
Yeah, they have the Savannah Bananas and the Party Animals is who they play. That's like their Washington Generals.
Yeah.
And they have the Texas Tailgaters is another team I saw them playing. They sold out 3 games at Citizens Bank Park the past 3 nights.
They need characters like Curly. I remember that Curly was a Meadowlark. Yeah.
Meadowlark Lemon.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
That'll bring an audience.
Yep.
When you went, was there a crowd to the Fightin' Phils?
Yeah, but they were giving out so many free tickets it wasn't even funny. But for a Thursday night, it was pretty well packed.
Yeah.
They usually put anywhere between 6,000 and 8,000 people in that stadium each night.
Yeah, it's not a bad time. I'm just not a fan of baseball, but if they did fun shit like that, I'll go more often.
I mean, they have like 8 different mascots out there.
Really?
They have Screwball, and they have Blooper the dog, and they have Bucky the beaver, and Quacks the duck, and Change Up the turtle.
What do you think it pays to be a mascot?
No, I think they're interns. They're like college interns.
Oh, really?
You have the crazy hot dog vendor that rides an ostrich and throws hot dogs into the stadium.
I've actually seen that guy.
Yeah.
Now that you say that, I've seen that guy.
I went to school with that guy.
You did? Yeah. He's a local hero.
Oh, yeah.
The hot dog guy.
Yeah, Chase caught a hot dog from him one time.
Oh, we didn't announce Chase is in the room. You caught a hot... Wait, he throws an actual hot dog?
Oh, yeah, they're wrapped up in foil. We wouldn't eat the damn. I don't think I'd let you. I was like, don't eat that.
That's funny. Did you keep it as a trophy? Is there still a hot dog in your room
Oh, my God.
wrapped up in tinfoil?
Like one of those plastic shells like they have for baseballs. Oh, could you imagine?
Oh, that's great.
So there was a follow-up story about the moon mammoths of Erie, Pennsylvania.
Well, we might as well keep it going now that we're segueing into stories.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bunch here. What do we want to talk about? You sent this one over. Indiana Jones whip snaps up $525,000 at auction after Citizen Kane sled goes for $14.7 million.
Yeah, and like I get it. I'm sure Citizen Kane cinematically is a much more revered movie, but not to me. Why is there a gap between 500,000, which is a lot of money for a whip prop, but that and 14 million for a sled from Citizen Kane?
Yeah, I had the same thought. I was like, wait a minute. Our generation, the people that are still alive, care a hell of a lot more about Indiana Jones's whip than the sled from
Yeah.
Citizen Kane. Who bought the sled? Who's got that kind of
I
money?
don't know if the story disclosed it.
I
but
didn't see it.
The discrepancy between those prices is much more vast than the discrepancy between the popularity of those two movies.
I wonder if it's something like there was 50 whips made, but there was only one sled.
Could be. And I do know that this whip was actually from Temple of Doom, not from Lost Ark. So maybe it was from like the better of the movies. It would have went for more.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How much would you spend on, how much would you spend on the Indiana Jones whip from Temple of Doom?
Temple of Doom, screen used?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not like a memorabilia guy, you know? So I don't know, like how, like maybe like 150.
Yeah. What about
150,000? I mean, $500,000 is a nice home, and that's what you're spending on a movie prop whip. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
If I had the money, I'd buy that whip for $500,000.
You would.
I would love to have a movie prop that iconic.
Well, I also just saw a story come out that for the first time ever, actually, the screen used Darth Vader lightsaber is going to go up on auction next month.
What would you pay for that?
Ooh, I don't know. Again, I don't know. I can't put my head around having limitless funds, you know?
I was watching Adam Savage, the guy from Mythbusters, has his own channel now on YouTube, and he talks
yeah.
and he goes to like movie prop houses, and he's looking at original stormtrooper helmets. He's looking at one of the original Chewbacca masks where all the fur had fallen off.
He's like molting.
And I'm like, they're selling these things. These things are for sale. And they didn't talk about what they were gonna, because it was an auction. They didn't know
Right.
what it was gonna sell for yet. But I'm like, these things are still in existence, and still you can get these things. I would love to have an original prop from something like that. I got all sorts of junk around the room here, but the only thing that's from a movie is a piece of wood right over there that's part of the cabin from Evil Dead 2. Everything else is just a replica of movie stuff. Yeah, I would love to own a prop.
I don't. To what end? Just to say you have it?
Yeah, just to have it.
See, I don't roll like that.
No?
No.
Every time I see it on the screen, I'd be like,
Oh.
I have that. Look, it's right there. I'd tell nobody because nobody hangs out with me. But if I had people come to the house, I'd be like, look, there's the hockey mask from Friday the 13th, part 4.
Now I'm complete. Now I can be happy. This is what joy is. Like, no, I don't roll like that. I don't care.
I have something to show off. There's something special about me.
I mean, your Stripe, I guess, replica gremlin behind you here. I mean, that's cool. I don't care that it wasn't on the screen.
I'll just tell people it's real. I'll just
Sure.
lie to them and be like, oh, yeah.
You have a Freddy glove. You have a picture of a Freddy glove. You have memorabilia, but like, yeah, it's like more collectible stuff than anything else. Hundreds of thousands of dollars for this stuff? Why? Like, I feel like it should be in a movie museum or in the Smithsonian or something like that. Like, put it out there so people can see it. Like, that's cool.
Maybe it should be at the Alamo.
Oh,
a
I see your segue
All
here.
right. So another story you sent over, the Alamo, right? In
Yes.
San Antonio. The Alamo is famous in Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Well, I mean, it's more famous in American history for with the death place of Davy Crockett and Daniel Boone.
Not in my world.
Okay, it's okay. Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Go
No,
ahead.
you're right. But famously seen in Pee-wee's Big Adventure, they decided that they were going to purchase the original Pee-wee Herman bicycle from Pee-wee's Big Adventure as a homage to the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I didn't even know that bike still existed. Talk about a prop that I'd love to own.
I'll tell you one thing. They're not going to store it in the basement.
No, they're not.
Because y'all don't have no basement.
Can you say it with me?
Adobe.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of the Alamo, one of the young employees at my company, when Ozzy died, like, he was one of the first people to come in. Hey, man, I heard. I was like, that's so crazy that you're coming in and telling. Like, what do you know about Ozzy? He goes, I don't really know anything. So I was like, oh, yeah, he bit the head off a bat. He bit the head off a dove. He pissed on the Alamo. I'm telling him all these things. He's like, what's wrong with this guy? I'm like, oh, he's a madman. Yeah. He's an absolute madman. Remember that he pissed on the Alamo.
He did piss on the Alamo. Well, according to Nikki Sixx, he snorted a line of ants.
Snorted a line of ants at the pool at a hotel, yeah. Yeah, there's crazy stories about him.
Yeah. I think until it's all said and done, though, he was probably a better human being than what the Hulkster turned out to be.
You think?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know a lot about Hulk Hogan.
Well, you might want to keep it that way.
Yeah. I didn't follow his personal life at all.
All right.
I know there was a kid in the room, an S-tape,
yeah.
if that helps censor it. That's like the last personal story about him that I know.
That wasn't even with him. That was with his old lady.
And Bubba the Love Sponge.
Bubba the Love Sponge.
Remember that guy?
Barely.
What happened to him?
I don't know.
Shock jocks. Anyway,
but so yeah, the Alamo. The Alamo purchased Pee Wee's bike to have it on display.
I thought the bike was immaculate. It looked great.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's cool and that's funny. Is it just to bring in more people to the Alamo? Because, like, in my mind, the Alamo should be revered as a place where a lot of people did die. It actually was the battle against Santa Anna in Mexico. It was actually before Texas was even a state. And because of what happened at the Alamo, when they did go into the Spanish-American War, that's when they had, remember the Alamo was the battle cry?
Right.
That was how they amped up the troops to, like, get vengeance and seek redemption and avenge the death of those who gave their life at the Alamo.
So you don't think it's in good taste to have the bike and the...
It just feels like the money could have been better spent to, like, maybe do more historical things and preservation and things like that. Why do we have Pee Wee's bike here? Like, put Pee Wee's bike over at the Dinosaurs of Calabasas there in Calabasas, California.
Yeah, that might make a little bit more sense.
It's like a little bit less, a little lighter, you know what I mean? Like, this is like a revered, hallowed ground where people died and gave their life.
Well, at least they didn't buy like a jar of Ozzy's pee-pee or something like that.
Clone me, you bastards.
Clone me, you bastards.
Yeah, they could have bought one of those cans of, what was that? Liquid Death.
Yeah.
Liquid Death lemonade.
Oh, my God. That would have been funny.
Yeah. Good Lord.
Clone me, you bastards. All right, what else do we got? This was interesting. We could just talk briefly on this from link you sent over from Games Radar. Even though Avengers Doomsday has been filming for 3 months, Marvel boss Kevin Feige says the script is still being worked on. There's plussing happening every day. Plussing, adding to the script. I guess he's calling plussing. Yeah, this is just what we've been talking about lately. Like, they're making these big budget movies without finished scripts, and this is what James Gunn said.
I was just going to say, this is exactly what James Gunn accused him of.
And this is how they make their movies. It's so crazy to me.
But let's not throw stones, James, because, like, if they're plussing and adding stuff to the script, you're minusing and taking shit out of the Superman script right up until 2 weeks before it comes out.
That's true. That's true. We were talking about that too. Yeah. Doing test screenings. And,
one's no better than the other.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say about that. I'm excited for this movie, I guess.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. I go back and forth on it. I'm kind of over Marvel.
I just watched the new Captain America, Brave New World on Disney Plus last night with Chase.
Yeah. What'd you think of it?
Not much.
Yeah. It's terrible.
Yeah, that happened.
It stinks.
Like, it was kind of a go-nowhere story. I know that the head woman that was the head of security for Thunderbolt Ross, she was ex-Black Widow. She was from Israel. Mm-hmm. She had a whole bigger backstory that they completely cut out of there.
Yeah, you could tell.
Yeah, it just felt like a very thin plot line of what was going on. And I've said it before, and we'll die on this hill. Superhero movies are only as good as the supervillain. And I didn't give a shit about the guy whose name I can't even tell you because they didn't really lean into it.
The leader.
Terrible.
Yeah. He looked horrible.
Yeah.
He was supposed to have a really big head, the character?
I thought it was supposed to be Brainiac, but then Brainiac is from DC, so I mixed the two of them up.
Yeah. No, this guy was supposed to have a really long forehead. And instead,
I remember that. He was just bubbly.
It was just bubbly, like some gross disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was gross. Gross villain.
Yeah, dumb villain, and like not aggressive, not. Yeah, they almost made you feel too like he was getting his revenge on Thunderbolt for fucking him over.
Yeah.
So you kind of felt sympathetic, like, yeah, this guy's within his rights. He was the fucking.
You started rooting for the villain.
He was the Luigi of the Luigi Mangione of the fucking Marvel universe.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
He was taking down big insurance.
Yeah, I don't know how this Fantastic Four movie's going to do. It needs to do really well, but it's just like Marvel is just. I can't believe how much I loved Marvel and to look at it and go, I don't even care anymore about anything coming up. It's almost like Star Wars.
Well, before you make that segue, let me jump into this one here. Speaking of James Gunn, did you see the new preview of Peacemaker Season 2 that came out last night?
No.
Yeah, guess what they're going to do? A fucking multiverse.
Oh, I did know about that.
Ugh.
They teased that a little in the last trailer.
It looks funny, but pointless.
Yeah. I'm multiversed out.
Multiversed out, and, Rick Flag Sr. is trying to get vengeance on him killing his kid.
Right.
Which I guess happened in the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, in the movie.
Right. But, yeah, I'm like, okay.
It was such a good first series. I hope this is as funny as that first one was. I loved it. Peacemaker, the first season.
Yeah, he's trying to get, like, redemption and trying to, I don't know. But multiverse, is this how we're going to do this?
Yeah, hopefully it's like one and done. Like one multiverse thing and then no more.
I hope so.
Because they just got to figure out how they tie that version of Peacemaker into this new DCU.
Well, in this one here, he meets his alternate self from the other universe in the other universe. And I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know. It's just like, okay, Doctor Strange, calm it down.
Well, going back to saying how far Marvel has fallen, there was a game that came out. Last year, I think it was last year, it was the Star Wars Outlaws game. It was
it's where you play like a bounty hunter. And you can go like on quests and side missions and open world.
Open world, yeah. So the Grand Theft Auto of Star Wars. And it bombed. It did not do well. So coming out of WCCF Tech, we are running out of website names. This looks legitimate. It looks like a real website, I swear. Ubisoft CEO, so Ubisoft is the company that made the game, blamed Star Wars Outlaws failures on the IP. So he's basically saying the reason this game failed is because Star Wars sucks now. That's all. That's all I got to tell you. He goes through and he explains like, well, it didn't do well because Star Wars is at a low point. Is essentially what he was saying. And I was reading that, going, is he right? Is that why this game? Because this game had everything going for it. Maybe people just don't care about Star Wars anymore. And they got all the stuff that they're still pumping out. Like that Star Wars train is still running forward. Ahsoka season 2 is being created. They still got movies coming out. They're going full force on Star Wars, just like they're going full force on Marvel. And I'm just like, do enough people care?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm a big Star Wars fan, even still to this day. Don't love everything they're coming out with. I like the idea of that video game. Do I have the time to sit down and play that video game? No. I think who their fans are and who gamers aren't the same people anymore. And I'd also like to look at Ubisoft and say, okay, well, what's happened to Assassin's Creed? What's happened to Splinter Cell? What's happened to all your other big franchises, Ubisoft? What have you done to them?
I was never a big fan of anything Ubisoft did, but I know there were
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, there were a lot of fans. Yeah, I do remember you liked that game.
Yeah.
You like those games where you get to crawl around big sprawling maps and collect shit in hidden corners of rooms.
Assassin's Creed was like revisionist history, so I did enjoy it from that aspect of things.
Yeah.
Like the one you were back in the American Revolution, you were a Native American that was recruited by an assassin, so you became a part of the Creed. It was fun.
I played one. It made me do too much, off mission shit.
Yeah, it's not your kind of game.
I'm into beating the games. Like, I don't care about the side missions at all. I just want to see what the ending is. I want to get through the story.
You like running in guns blazing. You don't like to come up with a strategy to just stealthily kill somebody.
Oh, I hate stealth.
Not your game.
Stealth games, hate it. Hate it. I was playing that Spider-Man game, and every once in a while there's a stealth mission. I'm like, I hate this. Got to sneak around when people aren't looking. No, shoot them. Showed him.
You have superpowers for a reason, dummy.
Yeah, you're not. Batman, you don't need to be stealth. You're the best. You're Batman.
Oh, so you didn't like Arkham Asylum either?
I liked the first game, but yeah, I didn't play the others. It was just too much stealth.
Well,
who made that? It wasn't Ubisoft.
No, Acclaim made that.
Acclaim,
I think.
I've been watching a lot of Angry Video Game Nerd
Have
lately.
you?
Yeah, and he likes to go down the Acclaim well and the
Acclaim
LBJ.
got bought out by LJN.
LJN, that's what it was. Oh man, I've had that damn song stuck in my head all week.
The video game
yeah.
nerd song?
If you don't know it, go listen to it.
It's a keeper.
Well, I don't know. Blaming the failure of the game on the lack of popularity on Star Wars. I don't know if that's true, but it might be.
You couldn't have felt that way when you spent all the money to get the IP. Like, that's just, if there's really that dead of a license, then shame on you for not doing your research before you hopped in bed with it.
Or did it just change that quick?
No.
You don't think?
No.
You know, they were making that game they started that game probably 2-3 years ago.
The Star Wars fan base has been toxic since the fucking prequel trilogy. That was 1998, Bill.
I feel it got really bad the last couple of years.
Well, okay, then the sequel trilogy, that was even still, 2009, 2008?
Was it that long ago?
Yeah.
Last
Or
Skywalker.
2017, maybe. Maybe I'm off.
Last Skywalker stunk. What was the one before it? I erased that one from memory. Was so bad.
I don't really know them.
The Last Jedi.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was it.
All right, well, to keep us moving, there are a couple more stories and we'll wrap this up. This one you sent over. Megalopolis, Francis Ford Coppola to re-edit, add scenes, make it more weird.
How could you make it more weird?
How much money does he still have to try to make this thing work?
Well, that's why I sent it over. Like, this guy doesn't know when to stop spending good money after bad.
You can't polish a turd.
No.
This thing, I've seen enough clips from this thing now. There was a Corridor Crew episode where they were looking at the special effects on this thing, and they were just crying laughing at how bad the special effects are. It's horrible.
Yeah.
This movie looks horrible. And he's like, we're going to make it more weird.
He wants to go back and add the dream sequences that he cut out of original filming.
Yeah? Is that what it said?
That's what it said.
Oh, I didn't even read the article. I just read the headline on this one. I was like, this guy's out of his fucking mind. He's just going to flush more money away. It's not going to make people go see it.
The dream sequences. When has something good ever came from a dream sequence in a movie or like a soap opera like Dallas? Like, oh, JR wasn't shot. It was all a dream.
Oh, all of Wizard of Oz, I guess.
Oh, there you go.
There's this
Well,
inspiration.
that wasn't a dream. That was real.
Oh, it was?
I think so.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was all a dream.
It probably was.
Yeah, some of the scenes in this movie that they were showing on Corridor Crew, I was like, I can't believe this guy's considered a genius.
No.
I mean, it's really, really bad. The
Yeah.
acting is really bad. Everything about, evidently he had a big special effects crew and he fired them all. He let his nephew, like his nephew was a budding special effects guy. He's the guy that did the special. I might have that slightly wrong, but somebody in his family is who got control of who got the job of being the special effects guy.
Well, it wasn't Nicolas Cage.
And you look at this thing and it looks like special effects for like a C movie. I mean, like Sharknado looked like great special effects compared to Megalopolis.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Nothing works better in Hollywood than nepotism.
And we can't see this movie, right? It's not streaming anywhere.
He's refusing to let it stream anywhere. So then what's the point of spending more? Remember when I said he's trying to make it supply and demand? Why would he spend more money into putting, different scenes in it? Where is he going to do another theatrical release?
Because he's crazy.
But no theater's going to pay to want to put this back out. They fucking ate it the first time around.
He's going to have to stream it.
It's going to have to.
Nobody's going to want to run this movie.
No.
Nobody's going to go, it's more weird. Now I'm interested. It wasn't weird enough. Because it was so weird is why nobody went to see the damn thing.
Yeah. You know what this could use? A little bit more weirdness.
Let's double down on the shit. Unbelievable.
Oh, shit. Adam Driver, what did you do?
And he's ridiculous in it too.
I know.
I wonder what happens when you're making a movie. Like, you must be doing the scenes going, this isn't working. This is not working. This is going to be a nightmare.
No, it'll look good in edit. You can't believe that for everything you're doing.
I was watching Death of a Unicorn last night.
Oh, yeah. That's
Right?
the one with Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd, Jenna Ortega.
That's right.
That was one of those movies where the script probably looked amazing, but when they went to film it, they were like, "This isn't working."
It's A24?
Yeah, I didn't love it.
Where'd you watch this at?
It's streaming on Max now, or HBO Max.
I have HBO Max.
It's worth a watch, but it's not. The story's good. The movie didn't come together for me as well as probably the script made it look like. Like I'm sure they all read the script, going, "This is going to be great," and then when it comes out, they're like, "This wasn't so great. This maybe it was a little bit harder to film than we thought."
Well, let me tell you what I watched last night, and this was a movie that when people read the script, there probably was no script. It was probably, hey, we're gonna get together and just fuck around with our buddies and have a good time. Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh, really?
Now streaming on Netflix.
I'm watching that tonight.
It's it's a C movie.
Yeah.
I would say that Brave New World was probably a D. Didn't have to happen at all. Happy Gilmore 2 didn't have to happen at all. It was funny. The throwbacks were funny. The characters were funny. I didn't realize the girl that played his girlfriend and then wife in the first one was Julie Bowen from Modern Family.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that was her with the short hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had no idea. But she's back in this one. Like, everybody's back in this one. Even fucking Rob Schneider made an appearance.
Did he really? They let him on the movie set.
For like 3 seconds.
They're like, all you get is 3 seconds.
But I think his kid plays one of Happy Gilmore's kids in this movie.
Whose kid?
Rob Schneider's kid.
His kid?
Yeah, one of the actors playing one of Happy Gilmore's 5 kids, last name is Schneider, so I figured it's the same family.
Could be. I did read that Adam Sandler's kids are starting to show up in
his wife and both his daughters are in it.
It's a family affair. All right.
What can I say about nepotism in Hollywood?
Yeah, that's a thing.
But this is Adam Sandler taking Netflix's money and just having fun with it. There's all kinds of cameos. It's not a great story, but how great was the first Happy Gilmore story? I mean, it was funny, I guess.
It was right time, right place.
Right time, right place. This is not that time, but they're trying to bank on nostalgia. I think Sandler just wanted to get some people together and have a good time and fuck around. And it's not terrible. Like, it's a C movie. Like, okay, I watched it. I don't regret watching it.
What's a B movie compared to a C movie? I think I like B movies the best.
Like, not great, but just missing a little something.
Yeah, that A, B, C, D scale is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Kind of zigzags. All right, but you're saying go see it.
This might be a C plus then.
Yeah?
Because I did enjoy some parts of it.
You're rating it like school. Like A through F.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, I'll check that out tonight. So you endorse it.
Yeah, go watch it.
Must see.
No.
On a scale of must see or avoid, is it a must see or an avoid?
Those are my only two options. I guess then must see if I have to pick one.
There you go. It's a must see.
I wouldn't avoid it. I feel like I'm being coerced into a rating I don't want to give.
Pretty much.
Damn, hold my hand to the fire.
All right, well, moving on to our last story, then we'll wrap this up. I know you're a fan of Jamie Lee Curtis.
Are you going to talk about her doing the new Murder, She Wrote?
I am talking about her doing the new Murder, She Wrote. What do you think about this?
I mean, she's no Angela Lansbury.
Jamie Lee Curtis confirms Murder, She Wrote reboot in the works. Oh, it's happening. So she's going to be the new, I forget the character's name on that show.
Fletcher. Angela Fletcher.
Yeah. So is that what this is? It's basically just a retread of the show?
I guess. Didn't they do like a reboot of Murder, She Wrote, though?
Yeah, it's called Matlock.
No. Well, there isn't a reboot of Matlock with Woman from Misery.
What? Is there really?
Yeah, what's her name?
Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates. Yeah.
There you go.
I had to think it out of my brain. Kathy Bates.
I saw the things coming together.
I was going, Kathy, like it literally spilled out of my mouth.
So they remade a Matlock, but I swear they remade a Murder, She Wrote. Oh, you know what it was? The later seasons of Murder, She Wrote, it wasn't Fletcher, it was her nephew that started solving cases, I think. Unless
Really?
there was a reboot. This might be the second reboot.
Oh, I don't remember anything about that.
Yeah. But I hope it's just her playing Angela Lansbury's character and just keeping it going.
Well, I like Jamie Lee Curtis enough that I'd probably watch her TV show.
I do too.
I'm assuming this is a TV show.
Yeah. I sung her praises for the small appearances she had on The Bear. She can act like nobody else.
I would even watch that new Freaky Friday because she's in it.
That is coming out. Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. Do we know anything about when it's coming? Or I think it's like in the works for a while, and now it's finally coming together. So I don't think they started filming or anything yet.
No, she says, oh, it's happening. Curtis playfully confirmed to Entertainment Tonight, we're a minute away, but yeah, I'm very excited, but I'm tamping down my enthusiasm until we start shooting. I have a couple of other things to hustle. I like her young slang.
She's out there hustling movies.
I don't know that young people say hustle, actually, now that I'm calling that young slang. But she's like, oh, it's a minute away. Kids like to say, oh, yeah.
A minute. Yeah, it's been a minute. Well, I mean, that's something on the horizon I'll look forward to, I guess.
There's a lot of stuff coming out.
What do you think about the guys from South Park getting paid $1.5 billion from Paramount?
Is that what they made?
$1.5 billion for exclusive streaming rights for the next 5 years.
No shit.
And then they came out and shit on Paramount in their first episode of season 27.
Yeah, they did do that. That's a controversy that I keep hearing about.
Well, and I know we don't talk about politics, but if politics is going to keep getting involved in pop culture, then you're fucking ripe for the picking. Trump is pissed off about this new episode.
I actually wanted to go see it. I went to try to look for it. I don't have Paramount. I have HBO Max. They have up until, I think it was like season 26, but we're up to season 28 or something like that.
27 just started, and now Paramount paid him $1.5 billion.
So that's why I couldn't find it on HBO.
That's why I can find any place else. Exclusive streaming rights on Paramount Plus, I guess.
They're crazy because they do that show like up to the week before it airs.
They came out with this one 3 days before it aired.
That room that they're working in to put the show together, that writing room, they're hustling to keep that show on time, but still like fresh.
Well, you know how Paramount owns CBS, and CBS is canceling The Late Show.
Mm-hmm.
And the long-held rumor that's kind of thinly veiled is that they kowtowed to Trump to fire Colbert so that the FCC would greenlight their Skydance merger to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Skydance went through on Thursday, and South Park aired late on Wednesday night. So very fortuitous timing.
They squeaked one through.
Through, and then Matt Stone and Trey Parker were out at San Diego Comic-Con on Friday answering questions on the panel about it. Say, oh, we're sorry. They're not.
No, of course they're not.
We're so sorry. Yeah. And basically, they took every scene of Satan with Saddam Hussein from the South Park movie.
Right.
And replaced it with Donald Trump.
Right. That's what it looked like they were doing.
Hey, come on, guy. Hey, guy. Relax, guy.
Yeah, Trump's like, oh, they're not funny anymore. They're outdated. I remember reading that he had some kind of comment.
But then they did a whole deepfake live-action video with a naked Trump.
That I saw.
Yes.
Was that a deep fake or was that a performer?
No, it was a deep fake.
That was an AI deep fake?
Yeah, Stone and Parker have a whole other series that's all based on deep fake live action stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
That I saw a little bit of.
Walking through it was like a He Gets Us Jesus commercial.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Worth checking out. Also, Google Trends, South Park is up 671%, I think it was this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, everybody wants to see the videos.
Yeah, but it's an irrelevant show that hasn't been funny in 20 years, according to the White House.
Right.
So Paramount just paid $1.5 billion for an unfunny show that nobody cares about. It's trending through the fucking roof.
The world is so crazy.
Not to get political. But again, be a politician. Don't be a fucking pop culture asshole, huh?
I think politics is pop culture these days.
It's better when it wasn't.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Well, with that, I guess that's the end of the show, huh?
Yep, that's it. That's all we got.
Well, hope you feel better, get a little bit less groggy here.
I woke up a little.
Hopefully the show picked you up a little bit.
A little bit.
I do recommend checking out the Happy Gilmore 2. Definitely check out the new South Park episode. I think it talks to both sides of the aisle if you want to talk politics, but more importantly, listen to us, and we'll talk to you next week and tell a friend and talk to you then.
And Pedro is working on an Adobe. Can you say that with me? Adobe. Adobe.